Hey, I'm Daniel, and I'd like to welcome you to Something to Consider. In this short video, we're going to be looking at VidScripto. What is VidScripto all about? If you're interested, why don't you join me? What is VidScripto? VidScripto is a software and application that converts your videos to text, and it translates it and it gives it a voiceover in a different language. English language is spoken by just 25%, about 25% of the world's population. It means more than 70% of the world population that speak other languages are left out. Except if there's going to be someone who's going to translate the video for them, it will be you getting a little less from the large market that exists out there. That is one of the things, or a few of the things, that VidScripto does for you. We'll be having a look at the demo. I'll show you what I'm thinking in addition to what the offer is in this launch period, because when there's a launch you get discounts and bonuses and deals. Let's see what you might be thinking. I bring products here that I find interesting. There are thousands of products out there every day. I look at one or two that I find interesting and I see how I can work something up so we all benefit. Let's go onto the page to see a bit more. Okay, so we're here on the sales page. It says clearly, grow leads and sales with the world's most advanced viral video transcription and translation tool. Any video you have, you can translate in any language with translated speech. Let's listen to what the lady here has for us in a few seconds.
Good day. Buen dia. Buongiorno. Bonjourne. Goedendag. Speaking in someone's native language is super important to get your message across, not only in personal conversation, but especially online. Did you know that the United States alone has the second largest Spanish-speaking population in the world after Mexico?
That's quite interesting, isn't it? So looking down, it tells you that this is a one-time investment, no monthly fees. That sounds brilliant to me. Todd Gross also has something to tell us. And there are 6 different languages. In the comment section, tell me what the languages are, and let's pick some lucky winners. Let's go for it.
We have something special for you. It's absolutely imperative that you visit our website right now.
Wir haben etwas Besonderes für dich. Es ist absolut zwingend erforderlich, dass Sie unsere Website jetzt besuchen.
Tenemos algo especial para ti. Es absolutamente imperativo que visites nuestro sitio web ahora mismo.
Nous avons quelque chose de spécial pour vous. Il est absolument impératif que vous visitez notre site web dès maintenant.
Abbiamo qualcosa di speciale per te. È assolutamente imperativo che visiti il nostro sito web in questo momento.
We hebben iets speciaals voor jou. Het is absoluut noodzakelijk dat u onze website nu bezoekt.
So that's Todd Gross giving us 6 languages. What we need to do is tell us what languages they are, 1 to 6, and you might win a lucky prize to be announced in the comment section. Right? So you can see from the charts here how much the percentage of English speakers there are compared to other major languages, and you can see here also some key bullet points. 900 million in speak Chinese, 400 million Spanish, 240 Arabic, 170 million Portuguese, and 150 million French. You don't want to miss a big chunk of the traffic is the idea, right? What it does is transcribe, translate, and presents you a dubbed message. 3 steps: you select a viral video, you customize the script, and you publish. It looks easy. We're going to go to the demo to see it for ourselves, to see if this claim works. Don't forget, when I do these videos, I tend to put something together for you. So this is my bonus page. you find the same instructions there, and you see the upsells for the Pro, which is what you're going to be looking at, $37. You'll find the Ultimate Agency, and the list goes on there. I won't bore you with those details, and the benefits are also there. You get this clever CPA offer content as a bonus, and all the bonuses that the vendors got for you, if it's what you want, if it works for you, estimated about over $6,000, right? So let's go to the application itself. This is the dashboard, and you can see how it's laid out, right? For us to progress, we have to create a new campaign, top right. But on the left, you'll find the menu, thumbnail creator. So it creates thumbnails for you. So if you, instead of going to a different software, you can create your thumbnails here. You can also check out video rankings. It does that here, and also the workspace, and the knowledge base gives you how-tos on how to do stuff, right? So let's click a new campaign, and let's see what we want to do here. How do you find your viral videos? You can go via uploading from your computer, or a video link using a URL, or searching on YouTube. So let's search on YouTube. That's already highlighted. Let's choose a video that's not too long, hopefully, and let's so I just choose Simon Sinek. So we'll just see how that works for us here. So it searches YouTube very quickly, randomly, for videos that have been quite popular. It does that differently each time, so you don't necessarily have to worry. And you see it talks about the views, the engagements, thumbs up, thumbs down, and comments. Everything's there, right? So let's just pick one video. You have two things here. One is that you'd copy the URL, the other one is that you use the video. So let's use the video. I hit that, and very quickly it's getting ready to transcribe for us. You can see the URL there. There's a workspace there. We can choose to label that. We choose a campaign, right? So let's choose Danielle. Let's choose Danielle tests, right? And the language spoken, let's choose US English, and let's go for it. So we submitted it successfully, and it's going to take us to the processing point to tell us what it's doing. So what is it doing now? It's telling us that it's downloading. So it's giving us that sense that it's downloading, and it'll take a while. So this gives us a fair representation. We might need to refresh the screen to get a much more up to date or up to the moment status, right? So it's saying downloading here, and you can see it going round. If I click the refresh button, whatever it says, it's going to still give us, it's going to give us the most current status, right? So it's downloading, we know that. So let's go very quickly to the vendor's bonus page to see what they got for us, right? It tells you that the steps to follow. You find that there quite easily. You've seen Todd speak, you've seen his statistics, and we are going to the bonus page. That's why we're here, right? So we go down, it takes us down. I think we talked about this as well. The bonuses that are here for you just within this season. You get a chance to have a video editor, a VidScripto video editor, valued at $197, and it got lifetime web hosting valued at $5,000+, and you got design characters, and the list goes on to bonus 12. So that is quite interesting, isn't it? It also gives us additional bonus if we want to get this product in this season. You got a special Facebook Ads Masterclass, and the list goes on like that for one-time offers. Depending on which you pick, you find, and you get a bonus from the vendors, right? So let's go back to the software to see where we are at with it. We refresh because that gives us a more readily current view. So it's telling us now it's transcribing. So we allow it to transcribe the video. It suggests it's just started this whole process in the last 1 minute. So it's downloaded it, it's now transcribing, and we're going to wait for it to do what will be the next steps that it's going to advise us on. So if you go back to the initial page that we're on, you can find that we have gone past this section, which is finding videos to transcribe and ultimately translate with subtitles and voice, right? This part is what it does in the translation, right? So it can transcribe text for you in the same language, so you just have a text underneath and subtitles are there, or it can transcribe it in a different language for you, so you're speaking in English, for example, and it's got it in French for you there, right, in terms of the subtitles. Or it can take the whole voice and get it translated for you, so that your speech is now, and the voice is now in French by a French person, and the text is equally French, so a completely French audience, or a mixed audience, or another, singular audience. That sounds like something that's reasonable. What it does in a nutshell again, then now it's got something that it helps you do, because I think the idea is to make apps a bit more compact with much more than one item, so it works like a suite of benefits that it gives you. It can help you present your videos in different formats, horizontal 16:9 or vertical or square, however it works for you, depending on where you want to publish it at. For example, YouTube might want a 6:9, right, and it's still got the captions there, right? Twitter wants 5:4, and conversely Facebook wants 4:5. Instagram story has the reverse of YouTube, which is 9:6, and Instagram the proper, when I mean Instagram proper, I mean the actual posts themselves. It's 1:1, isn't it? So you can get to do that with VidScripto. And of course it's got rich features here: automatic transcription, automatic subtitles, subtitle translator, exactly what we just said, and you can clone your projects. So let's go back to the dashboard on the campaign to see where we're at. So it suggests it's still transcribing. If we refresh on top, what does it tell us status wise? So it is still transcribing. I reckon that video might be quite a lengthy one. I was hoping I'd get a short one, but it wasn't too easy for me to find that when I was making the selection. So let's give it a bit more time, just a bit more time, right? So you can see VidScripto is rich in features. We talked about that, right? And it comes with some more features, of course. You can find that all there. It gives us the information that we might be interested in considering before we make a purchase, right? At the moment, it's $57. So the price is just rising. Before now it was less than this. Don't forget, you got a 30-day money back guarantee, so you might want to consider this. It's got a 30-day money back guarantee, and these are our vendors who put it up there: Kimberly, Danny, and Kelechi. All right, and of course I talked about the bonuses that they're giving, so there's quite a few more bits for you there. Let's go back to it very quickly and let's do a refresh and see if it's done it for us. So it still suggests that it's transcribing. So I guess what I might do for you here is to take you to the video of where I've already had it transcribed, and we continue from there. Right, so what I've done for you very quickly is that I've picked up another video that was shorter, and I have gone ahead with it while it's still transcribing the older one. So let's go into it and see what it's done for us. So it is done transcribing for us. There's now text for the video. If you click on play,
The reality is,
you can see it's got text on it, and it's doing that.
I'm not being flip about it.
Right? So we can't see that text, but we know it's got text for it, and that's good, right? So at least initially good, right? Initially good. So what we want to do is to see that text, right? So what we do is we'll come to the right here, and you see font colors. We can change the color to white, for example, right? If we change the color to white, you can see it's now much clearer, and that is absolutely fine. If we want, we could give the background a kind of gray background to make it a bit more, highlighted if you want to, right? So those are the options that we could apply. And of course, when we're playing it,
I don't understand very complicated things.
it goes
And so
in
I ask a lot
sequence.
of questions so that the person.
So this is us doing exactly what the app should do, getting it transcribed. So if we wanted to now change this from English to a different language, let us choose, for example, French, right? So I've hit French on the top right and it's translated it. So you can see now that the text in the middle is in French, right? But if we play it,
Who's telling me something complicated? Who's talking?
brilliant. It's for dual audience. He means he's speaking English, but it's got subtitles in French. Absolutely brilliant. You can stop there, or you can say, oh no, I want the voice completely in French, right? So we come down on the right hand side here. I need to take my face off for you so you can have clarity there. 1 second, right? So you'd see it says voice translation. We toggle that, right? And when we toggle that, you get select language and select voice. So select to match what we've just chosen. We select French, right? Selected French, and it's done some magic, and now gives us the option of 2 female voices and 1 male voice. So let's just, for argument's sake, let's go for the male voice, right? So we pick the male voice, it walks through it. It now gives us the opportunity to preview the voice. That means the first line is going to be read. So let's listen.
La R écoute point virgule Ali écoute, c'est que je suis un idiot. Comme et je ne suis pas et cirque point virgule très flipper et aggrave. Ce sujet comme je.
That's brilliant. So that's the first line for us in French. So if you're happy with that, because if you go back, haven't done this, if you go back and play it now, it's still going to be English.
In terms as if I understand.
Because what we've done previously, we haven't advanced beyond just changing the settings. We've previewed, yes, we haven't changed our mind. When we want to get this out there, we have to publish. Top right, you click on publish, and it says, please wait, the video is rendering. So it begins to render it for us, right? So you can see now it is left where it was before, transcribed, ready for editing, and now it's rendering. Don't forget we had a video that we did previously. It's now transcribed and ready for rendering if you wanted to do that. So this VidScripto application actually works so far. You can see it works. You know, there's no argument about it. It works. So let's go back to our demo. Let's see where we're at. So let's refresh, because it's really good to get an up-to-date status when it comes to refreshing. Yeah, so it says voila, it's completed and it's ready for use. So let's just play it and see what it gives us.
La réalité, c'est que je suis un idiot. Comme et je ne suis pas être flipper à ce sujet comme je. Ne comprennent pas les choses très compliquées, donc je pose beaucoup de questions pour que la personne.
So what you find is it's done this translating for us. What it hasn't achieved, it hasn't synced the voice to it, right? So that's something we want to consider. And if we still wanted the subtitles, that's something we need to have it do for us. That needs to be re-edited and revisited, right? Not going to do that all here, but just wanted to get it out there that this particular application so far works. So far it works. I guess the next question would be, how does it compare to others in the market? Being a suite of options, it looks like a first for me. I'll be happy to see other ones and more robust packages. It looks good. It looks like it will do what it says it can do on the team. So I am seriously considering it, and I'd imagine that it might be something that you want to consider as well. So it'd be good to see what your expenses are, you know, within the 30-day money back guarantee period, because I'll be looking at it and I'll be interested in having comments from you to see what you would benefit from it. It looks like a very good one, I must say. Of course, it's got 1 or 2 drawbacks. One of it is it's not syncing with the voice, but I think that's a bit asking for a bit much more, because it does it automatically. So I think it's kind of it's not too far off in terms of, you know, giving you a sense of what is being said. So it will be useful to see what you find in your own research of this product, VidScripto. I hope this video has been useful. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, like, comment, and let's keep this going. I look forward to your comments, and don't forget the 6 different languages that I pointed to in the beginning, you want to tell me what they are in the comment section? Let's get a prize out, or prizes depending on how many people are interested in participating. Thanks for watching. See you soon.